name is Robert Evans. I live in Agoura Hills, which is a small community west of the San Fernando Valley, right on the Ventura County, LA County line. And it's a beautiful place. There's rolling hills and mountains and hiking trails, and it's just a superb place to live.
So what do you have planned today at work, Robert?
We're going to look at a hit and run. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Sherry is the absolute quintessential love of my life. Really. So we do everything together. We can't stand to be apart. We're like two magnets. As soon as we pull us apart, we immediately attract back to one another.
He's terribly romantic and opens the door for me and warms up my bathrobe before I get out of bed in the morning. I guess love the second time around is better.
We got married in Hawaii, and we try to go at least once a year. It's probably the most wonderful place on earth.
We love to be away and we love to travel, and it's just fun. We never get tired of each other.
Robert's one of the greatest guys alive, just like my mom thinks the same. He's a wonderful, wonderful man for my mom, and it makes me super happy that my mom's finally found someone that she can be happy with.
Over the last probably 15 to 20 years, I've taken my teeth, which were approximately 1/4 of an inch longer than they are now, and whittled them down to their current size. I also have a TMJ problem, which is made worse by the grinding down of my teeth. I only have occasional pain, but it's there, and it really gets your attention.
I really didn't realize that he was suffering with this. He always smiled, but he smiled with his mouth closed. And when he did open his mouth and I saw the gap in his teeth, I always thought it was kind of cute.
I'm very self-conscious about it. Originally, I was only self-conscious because I've got a large gap between my two front teeth. It makes me look kind of awkward when I smile. When I smile for a photograph, it's more of a grin than a smile. You don't get a big toothy smile from me. I work for the LA County Sheriff's Department, and I've been with them for almost 20 years. I investigate traffic collisions. I do follow-up on hit-and-run collisions, collisions involving drunk drivers, and all of the serious injury and fatal collisions are my responsibility.
Robert lives to do his job. He loves traffic investigation. Bob's kind of like the Sherlock Holmes of traffic.
You know, for as hard as he hit, he actually came out of this pretty good, in spite of all the crush on the front. Yeah. The insurance agent's going to be happy.
I've been working with Hugh ever since I've been there. He makes himself an easy target, but he's never fired a round across my desk, so I guess I've never pushed the wrong button.
You ever notice that Bob always covers his teeth with his hands or his fingers?
Yeah, I thought he was gnawing on him, but I guess it's the height of his teeth.
He tries to lessen his smile so his mouth doesn't open wide so you can't see his teeth. Or he'll cover his mouth with his hands or his fingers when he starts to laugh.
I don't want people to be distracted by my teeth, and I realize that they're not necessarily as bad as they could be, but to me they are.
Robert, do you ever have pain when you're chewing your food?
Occasionally, stuff like this is great. But if you get into something that's tough, like the crust of a pizza sometimes, things like that, then I do have some pain on both sides.
He suffers from headaches all the time. He's been complaining for years about grinding his teeth.
So how long have you been thinking about having the surgery done?
I heard the ad on the radio. I called, talked to the doctor on the phone. He seems like a really nice guy. I'm looking forward to going there and meeting him.
I think that this surgery will help him to feel better as well as smile better.
You ready? Oh, it's a hit. Hey, babies.
Uh-huh.
Remember what I was talking about with my teeth?
You found your yearbook.
Yeah, my old yearbook. Now I'm really dating myself. This is a picture from about 15 years ago.
Oh my gosh, look at your teeth.
I actually
You have teeth.
I not only have teeth, I have a smile.
Yes, you do.
And of course, this is from a little further back.
Is that you? Look at that. That is amazing. So you've just done this by grinding and grinding?
I guess so. I've never taken a tool to them. We only go around once in life, and it's way too short to be unhappy. And I know that if I have a beautiful smile, that's going to help me toward my goal. It's going to make me feel more confident, and I'm going to be able to go out and do the things that I want to do that I haven't done.
I absolutely think that he needs to have this procedure done, mostly for just his self-image and his self-confidence. We're ready to go in for that consultation.
The goal that I'm looking for is to get a really pretty smile so that I can smile with the best of them. I'm looking to correct both the cosmetic look of my teeth and the TMJ problem. My hope is that everything will be taken care of and I'll come away with a beautiful Hollywood smile.
Well, how you doing? I'm ready.
I think I'm ready.
Boy, that was a deep breath. Are you excited or anxious?
I am excited and anxious, and I can't wait to hear what the doctor has to say. After you. I'd never really thought about porcelain veneers before, but I hope that they're the right solution for me.
Are you ready to come on in and start the consultation?
Sure.
Good. Come on in.
Oh, great.
Hi, Mr. Evans.
Hi,
How are
Dr.
you
Frey.
doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi,
Sure.
Sherry.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Why don't you go ahead and tell me why you're here?
Well, over time, I've lost a lot of tooth structure, and I've noticed in looking at old photographs that my teeth are much shorter than they used to be. I've got a TMJ problem. It pops when I open wide. It's I don't know if you can hear it now. The audible pop over here.
Right. TMJ stands for temporomandibular joint, and what that commonly is pain around the joint of biting. And that pain is usually and almost always muscle related. What we do is we find out where your bite wants to be physiologically to your body. I will capture that spot with some dental material and then build your new bite up to that place. And that will alleviate a lot of the TMJ symptoms that you are experiencing.
Dr. Frey, if I want to go ahead with this, what do we need to do to get started?
What we need to do, and we have time today if you'd like, is take study models of your teeth, and I'd like to relax the muscles and find the bite.
It sounds great to me.
Robert is an ideal candidate for this procedure because his bite is completely collapsed and his teeth are so worn away that he doesn't show hardly any teeth at all at this point.
Okay, we're going to put the electrodes on you.
All right.
Okay, right now we have the electromyograph on Robert's muscles, and we're measuring how active all his muscles are at rest. Once these muscles relax, the jaw will go into a position that it wants to be in. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to guide you into your bite. And go ahead and bite. Tap, tap, tap. And relax. Once I have Robert's bite, I can take an impression of his teeth, top and bottom, and I could build his existing teeth into the new position that we found from his correct bite. And this bite is now done perfectly from the use of my computer, which told us exactly where the perfect bite is. Now we're going to go ahead and have the lab wax this up in wax to get your final diagnostic wax up of how your teeth should be.
Okay.
The usage of the temporaries is very great because we are able to see how this looks in his mouth.
The clincher was after Dr. Frey found my bite. He showed me a strength test.
Close your teeth together. 1, 2, 3, resist. Okay. Now we're going to put the bite, our new bite. Close your teeth, find the bite on that. Go ahead. 1, 2, 3, resist. Ah, like a tree.
he showed me how, by aligning my jaw and getting everything in proper alignment, how much upper body strength I had.
And one more time, just to prove the point. Close your teeth together. Okay, much sweeter. The results are huge on so many different levels because from the cosmetic level, people don't realize how they suffered up to this point until they have a smile they can appreciate. Once they have a smile they can appreciate, the whole world opens up for them.
Hey, baby.
Hi, how'd it go?
Great.
Oh, good.
Great. It's incredible.
Oh, I want to hear everything.
It's incredible.
That's
You ready?
Yeah.
This sounds like a win-win situation for me. It's not like any other cosmetic or reconstructive surgery that you can imagine. This is just boom, it's done. So I'm really, really anxious to get started because, you know, I'm gonna look great.
Robert was a little anxious. He was a little nervous. He was a little apprehensive. He almost couldn't sleep last night.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Robert. How are you?
How are you?
I'm good. Ready to go. How about you?
I think so.
Good. Sherry can have a seat, and you can come back with me.
All right.
Okay?
My expectation is that it's going to be a better smile and a better set of teeth, if you will, than I had when I was born. So I think it's going to be better for me. It's going to last the rest of my life.
Okay, Robert. You can have a seat in this big cushy chair.
All right.
And we're going to start by taking some photographs of your teeth. So we have some before and after shots. And then we're going to give some anesthetic. And then we'll start prepping your teeth. Okay?
All right.
Good. You comfy?
I think so.
Are you excited?
Yeah, I sure am.
Did you see these teeth they made for you?
That's incredible.
This is what it's going to look like today when we're done. You're going to have this in your mouth. You can see what a difference it is from your before models.
I'm going
From here
from this
to
to
the-
this
right,
today.
today. Right. You're going to leave here looking like this.
Awesome.
Okay. So we're going to get you numb. What we're going to do for Robert is first we'll remove all his old dentistry and prepare his teeth for porcelain veneers and crowns. What we put in your mouth, Robert, is a rubber dam. And a rubber dam just keeps anything from going down your throat. We've got 3 different generations of dentistry here. We have an old gold crown, we have a full porcelain crown, and a porcelain, half gold, white gold crown. All of it has come out of your mouth. Right now we just finished your top teeth, and I'm getting your lower teeth numb, and we're going to take away a little gum tissue with our laser and taking up for final impression for the lab. The laser is great for sculpting the gum tissue, so when patients have uneven gums or too much gum, we can sculpt the gum tissue so we can get it absolutely perfect. What we're trying to do now, Robert, is just match the shade of what's going to be underneath your veneers, because the veneers are so thin that I want to make sure that whatever shows through will be the exact color so they know exactly how much showed through. Just taking a final impression, we're just squirting this material all over all the teeth, and just to make sure that the lab can replicate perfect teeth for us. Once I have done that, I will take an impression of his teeth and place temporary teeth of his ideal smile and bite into his mouth. This is extremely important because we are able to see how this looks in his mouth.
Looks good. And here's a mirror for you.
They look great.
They really do.
Is that me? Is that really me?
Robert will return 2 to 3 weeks later, where we will remove the temporary tooth, and we will try on his real porcelain teeth. If you have any concerns whatsoever regarding your teeth, your bite, your smile, anything, please call me and let me know.
The only problem I'm having right now is I got bad hair.
Okay, so we're going to see you again in 2 or 3 weeks. We'll have your new teeth ready for you. All we have to do is take these out and put the new teeth in, and you're finished.
These are incredible. Absolutely incredible.
When I see the final result and I see my patients eating and laughing and chewing, it blows me away.
They're great.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you
You're
very
welcome.
much.
You're a great patient.
Let me see. Oh my God, you're beautiful. Oh, it looks great. What do you feel?
I feel pretty, I still don't know,
Yeah.
but I feel pretty good.
Oh, God, I'm gonna cry.
Okay. There's a crying okay.
It's like having a baby or something. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Smile at me.
I'm smiling, I think. I had no idea that they were really going to look like this. And, you know, I may have to start dyeing my hair because I definitely look younger. It's just great. It's really, really, really incredible. Hi, Janelle. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Great.
Are you ready to get your new veneers?
I think so.
Oh, good. Come on back. We're ready.
It was amazing that I could have the temporaries placed at the end of the first dental session and walk out of there with what looked like incredibly gorgeous teeth. And then going from the temps to the permanent veneers was very simple. It only took a few minutes, was no more difficult than any other dentist visit that I've ever had.
There you go.
It's absolutely awesome.
Congratulations. You deserve it.
Thank you. You're the man.
The first time I looked in the mirror, I couldn't believe it was me. I was just blown completely away. To go from, you know, short, stubby teeth that are not white to an incredibly bright, big, vibrant, perfect Hollywood smile in what was an instant. I still look in the mirror and can't believe that that's me behind those teeth.
I'll take another couple snapshots, huh? All right.
I think Robert looks younger now that he has his permanent teeth. He's more playful and he's more kind of fun. Not that he wasn't fun before, but it's kind of like a little kid with a brand new toy.
I think that his confidence level is really boosted. Even the day after his teeth were done, it looked like he was feeling like he was a better man, you know, and he had his head up high and he knew that he'd done something good.
The procedure has increased my confidence in myself 100-fold. I don't mind smiling for a photograph. I'm very proud of my smile now, and I want to show it off. The reaction to me has been overwhelmingly positive. Most people went to Hugh and said, what has he done? Because they just couldn't figure it out. It was a subtle change.
Just they don't have a clue what's going on. They don't know if you've had a facelift or if you've had, you know, some kind of, you know, reconstructive surgery. I said, no, all he did is had his teeth fixed.
I lost my puppy cheeks.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you got the $1 million smile. We can formally call you Mr. Hollywood. Yeah. I've noticed a difference in his personality. He's much more vibrant. He's showing those teeth off all the time now. He's smiling a lot.
With the installation of the teeth, I'm smiling so much that my cheeks hurt. You want a bagel, Hugh?
Sure. Sounds good.
The pain that I had if I really bit down on something has completely disappeared. And that was gone the next day after I received the temps. And it's only gotten better with the installation of the permanent veneers. My TMJ is non-existent anymore. This is great because everything's in alignment now, and there's no pain. They say no pain, no gain. It's not true.
Yeah, that's true.
Good evening, how you doing? Here's
All
the
right.
list.
Giovanni, how are you?
Good, how you doing?
All right.
How are you?
The big smile, the big toothy grin was not a part of my life. It didn't exist. It does now, and I'm more than happy to show it and give it.
So good?
Mm-hmm.
And it's
It's
okay?
so good, and I can chew it. No popping.
Good.
It's great. It's just great.
Okay.
Sherry would love me if I had no teeth, but I think that Sherry is very happy for me, and we are very happy together.
What I really enjoy is actually seeing him smile when I say something that requires a smile, because before he did not smile. I just kind of had to feel the smile coming from him. Just sunsets into us.
Thank you.
Okay.
I love you.
My expectations were not only met, but exceeded. I couldn't be happier.
Next on Personal TLC, their parents are throwing them a birthday party. Two sisters want to surprise everyone with shocking new looks on a makeover story. Find the latest in beauty and fashion at Discovery.com. Just click on TLC.